Hello to everyone watching my video. This is my first video for this channel. I decided to make a YouTube channel the other day. Well, I've actually had it for a really long time, but I decided to check into it a couple days ago and progress it and everything else. So, I actually wanted to do a rant about this girl that I heard about on the news. And her name is Amanda Todd. Now, I know this topic has been touched by so many other people, and that's absolutely fine. I just want to put my own input into it because I feel that people deserve to know how others feel. Sorry, I had to adjust my laptop there. About how others feel about the fact that this girl was bullied to death. Okay, and first of all, if the parents ever watch this video or anything like that, I want to say my deepest, from my heart, goes out to you and your family. Because, believe it or not, I do understand the grief that goes with this. So I do understand what you're going through right now. So yes. And, but I have a few questions that people seem to be kind of skipping over with this whole thing. I mean, because everyone's eyes are on the bully and on Amanda herself, but no one really has the courage to ask you, where were you during all of this? I mean, I understand that she's your daughter and you loved her, but what I don't understand is if you knew this was going on, why in your right mind didn't you take away her cell phone and delete her Facebook? Those are the two most important factors that she mentions in her video. Why did you not, in your right mind, take away? If this was causing her depression and anxiety, why in your right mind didn't you take it away? I mean, do you know how many things could have been prevented if she had not seen them? Or, you know, things like that. And, you know, she drank bleach. Do you have any idea what bleach can do to your esophagus and to your stomach and everything? Like, it has such a big impact on the way your body works that she's lucky that that alone didn't kill her. I mean, yeah, she had to go to get to the hospital and get flushed, but she is a very, very lucky girl that did not have any lasting effects on her body, because bleach is a very toxic chemical. And, you know, like, she overdosed. And me, myself, I deal with depression and anxiety, so I've overdosed myself, and what I wonder is, weren't you smart enough to take away the things in the house that you thought she might use? Did you not think of that? Or is there, we're like, I don't know your family, so I can't know that the precautions you took, but it seems to me like you just didn't want to accept the fact that this was going on with your child. I understand that I understand a mother-daughter's love. I mean, I love my mom so much, and I can only guess how much she loves me in return. I mean, I'm her daughter, and I'm the only baby. But, I mean, there are so many things, more things, like, you could have done to prevent this from happening. And I hate to be that honest, but I mean, if you don't see that, that's fine. I mean, I'm just expressing my opinion, okay? And my opinion may be wrong. I don't know. I don't know you. But I mean, like, how do you get that lonely with yourself? How do you feel that there is no one out there for you? I mean, I've suffered with depression, yes, but I eventually came to learn by people telling me that they sat me down and said, listen, I understand that you are feeling like crap, like complete shit about yourself, and that you're going through a lot. And thanks to them, I am still alive today. Otherwise, unlike Amanda, I wouldn't be alive. if it wasn't for them. And to them, I am very, very grateful. And I just want to mention my boyfriend, Jess. I love you very much. You have been my rock this whole way. And you can't tell me that she didn't have people there for her, because I know everyone does. She may have sat alone at lunch by herself, but there are people out there that care about you. It doesn't matter your race, your age, your body type. It doesn't matter your sexual orientation. Nothing. You matter to someone. Okay? If you're watching my video and you feel depressed, anything, you can always inbox me. It doesn't have to be me. I'm just opening myself up to people who need to talk. If you'd like to inbox me and like to talk to me more frequently, I don't often check my YouTube channel, so if you want to talk to me more frequently, I can actually give you my email. I get my emails to my BlackBerry. So that's fine. I'm perfectly open to that. Just let me know. Now, the bullies who may or may not see this video, people are saying, like, yes, you deserve to go to jail for murder, and you do. I completely agree with the people that are saying that you deserve to go to jail for murder, because it was your words that murdered this girl. It wasn't if she drank more bleach, or if she took a knife to herself and she just bled to death. That has nothing to do with the fact that it was your words, like knives, that cut into her body and killed her, because initially it is your fault she's dead today. She could be alive today if you had simply said, you know what, you made a mistake, and yeah, everyone makes mistakes, that's fine, but you need to learn. If my mother raised me that if you didn't have anything nice to say, you didn't say it at all. And I live by that. If I don't have something nice to say to anyone, I just don't say it, because you know what? Who's it gonna help? Who is it gonna help? Okay? I mean, really, who's it gonna help in the end? Really. I mean, all you ever do when you say something about someone like she's a bitch or he's a faggot, like one of my best friends is gay. And it's not just him that takes offense. I actually take offense to that because I love him. He's like my brother. Why do you insist on picking on these people because they're different or because they've made mistakes? I don't understand. Like, bullying needs to be stopped, not just in Canada where I live, but in the United States, all across the world. Bullying needs to be stopped, and that's just not in my level. I'm in grade 11. That's not just in my level. That's in communities of people older than me or younger than me. I mean, all through elementary school, I was bullied. Eventually, I had to say, fuck you. Because I learned that, you know what? It doesn't matter. I dress the way I dress, and maybe that's not up to everyone's perfection. I mean, I have girls at my school that dress in $150 jeans, and I'm wearing the exact same pair of jeans that cost less than $20 just because it doesn't have that tag on it. And they pick on me and say, oh my god, look at her knockoff jeans. And you know what? I am freaking proud of my jeans because you know what? They fit me fine. I'm gonna grow out of them eventually. Whether I grow up or grow sideways, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna grow out of them eventually. You know what I mean? There are so many things that need to be done about this bullying. I mean, do you know how many teen suicides there are every day? Not just in Canada, but across the world. Do you know how many deaths there are? The statistics are crazy. If you go online, you will find the statistics of people that kill themselves every day, not just because of bullying, but other reasons, but the biggest chunk of why people take their lives is because of bullying that can be prevented. And people don't realize that. I mean, it's easier to go online and say something to someone on Facebook, say, you're a bitch, you're ugly, you deserve to die. But can you say that in person? Can you go up to that person and be like, you deserve to die? No, because that person would just give you a dirty look and walk away, and you'd likely tell on you or say something to someone, and then you would be the one in trouble here. But Amanda Todd, what she did is she held it all inside herself and blamed herself for everything. And no one deserves that. It doesn't matter the mistake she made putting her video on webcam. You know what? I've made mistakes myself, and I completely understand where she's coming from. You know, everyone makes mistakes, and, you know, why? What satisfaction do bullies get out of saying things like that to people? I mean, honestly. Think to yourself for a minute about what you would do if that wasn't Amanda, but that was you. What would you do? What would you have done? What would you have done? Because I know if that was me in Amanda's situation, worse off than I am now, I would have killed myself too. Because I would have felt pretty damn lonely by myself. And that's just too sad. She really, that's a death that could have been prevented. And you can't tell me that the cops, the teachers, the parents, anybody that was involved, the bullies knew, Amanda knew, that this was going on. Why did no one take that necessary step it takes to change that? Why did no one go there? Why did no one, against Amanda's wishes, press charges? Because it was her that was beat to crap. Sure, she wanted to move on, but you know what? So many things could have been done by pressing those charges. I mean, I'm going to leave you guys to think about this for, like, don't let this be a 1-day, 2-day thing. Let this be an impact on your life from here on out. Because remember that anytime when you're older, you could have your own children. That could be your child. That could be your sister. That could be your mother. That could have been your mother in high school. How many of you have asked your mother whether or not she was bullied in high school? Even your father. I mean, really? Or your gay uncle. Like, just ask questions about people. I mean, you really got to know where you're coming from before you can make the decision to bully someone else. So I'm going to post a song in my description below. It's one of my favorite songs. It always kind of makes me feel like I'm not alone. Like I said before, you can always contact me. You can inbox me, anything, and then I'm willing to open up my email to anyone who needs. So let me know, and thanks for listening. Sorry my video was kind of long, but thanks for listening to me rant about Amanda Todd, and rest in paradise, girl. You deserve it.